Okay, we're going super bougie. Vogue Italia, One Magazine Collage, April 2021. Okay, this is super funny to me. They come in like a plastic wrapper because they're coming over from Italy. And I get them at Barnes & Noble. This one was $20. And it's in Italian. Last time I was like, it's in Spanish. No, it's in Italian. So this is kind of cool. I love these magazines. And I kind of feel like they're worth $20. They're very fancy. Like this is slick. Okay, so, oh, and I will try to not show any of the nudity, but these guys have way more nudity than Americans have. Okay. Ooh, there's some good glasses. We may be able to use her glasses. Okay. I wish she had pants on, because that's good pants. All right. I don't know who Celine is. Ooh, she's pretty. Bulgari. I wish she was in color. There is, what's her name? Can't remember her name. She's from Australia. This girl, I see all over the place. All right. Oh, that's a good face. We may be able to use her. She's got really catty eyes. This girl is tipped. So if you are not advanced, tipped girls could mess with you. I am still saying that I'm not advanced so that I don't have to use tipped girls. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. Okay, I am going to use this somehow. Let's see what's on the back. Make sure nothing wonderful's on the back. What isn't the photographer of the world? I don't know. I only know French, not Italian. Look, he's carrying his doggle around. How cute is us? Oh, look, it's in English. You can't sit with us. Why? Why is part of it in Italian? Oh, they have great jewelry. But why is part of it in Italian and part of it in Adidas? So that's a nice little body. Now, let me tell you, from a fashion perspective, this girl is short. I am short. Or if she's tall, she looks very short. Oh, I bet you know what? I bet you she's an athlete because when you're short, you should not wear clam diggers. My mother said. Ooh, that's nice. What is this? Peugeot. Peugeot. Okay, what's this? Oh, we got some more glasses. Good. The Friends issue. Huh. I don't know what that means. Huh. Okay. I don't like how they scribble on their highlights. They did this on the last one, too. I did another Vogue Italia one. And they have those scribblies. Look at those fun friends. Okay, we're going to use some of the friends on our page. Cute. Those are going to be fun. This is going to be a colorful one. Okay. We're going colorful. They have very long noses. That cannot be their real noses. I don't think. Ooh, that's a good body, too. That's a really good body. The shape of her body. Okay, okay. Oh, kitty. Ooh, that'd be a good one for Halloween, huh? Giant shoe. Contato. All right, we're doing, I haven't found a big head yet, have I? It will be fine. We have that other good head I seen. Who is that? Demi. Oh, that's got to be Demi Moore. Demi Moore. Yay. Look at me knowing things. I have no idea who any of these people are. If they were American people, I wouldn't know who they are. I don't really watch TV. I don't watch movies. People ask me all the time, all happy, did you see that movie? No. That is a very pretty girl and a very pretty boy. I love them. Super cute. That is 80s hair. I feel like I'm floating back. Now, he's got things stuck to his eyes. That is creepy. Black beauty matters. I agree. Oh, look at her. Look at her big eyes. We're going to put a pin in her. With her with her big eyes. I don't know why I want the head that big. I just did did one from a men's magazine where I had Chris Pine's giant head, and you've got to do 2 whole things, and I don't necessarily want to do 2 whole things. Oh, these must be, no, that's the same girl. So they must just be showing, she has golden boobs and, all right, like family. Sure. Ooh, she already came with painted tights. How fun is that? This is a little, I love him. I love these guys. Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep this out for my Halloween. I could use those guys for Halloween. Maybe we keep this out and we do a fun Halloween one too. Alone Together. Now, we all know that's an oxymoron, right? You can't be alone together. I did one on a sideways girl. I didn't necessarily love how it came out. I don't feel like I did a great job at it. So maybe I'll do some kind of, I probably won't do her. Oh, she's great. I love her natural hair. I have curly hair. Can you see my marmoset on top of my head? Okay, so now let's go back through. What about her? And we give her giant eyes. I'm going to try that. What's on the back? Oh, those sunglasses. Well, those won't fit on her. And that's really a turned head. Like, I would have to figure out how to do that. And I am not that advanced. We're going to use her giant eyeballs on this lady. Woo, big eyes. And we have the friends for the border, right? So the border's good. And then we have this beautiful gems. Let's keep going. So let's keep her out where I can see her. Do we want to put a golden hat on her? Ooh, you know what we could do? How big is her head? Will it fit? We may be able to do her with a ring hat and then those gems in there. Let's try that for right this second. I'm not sold on that, but I won't be worried about finding something to do with those. Oh, I need a body for her. Okay, we're gonna have to find her a body. Oh, somebody's up. I hear sneezing. Oh, there's a neck. We could use her neck. Let's see. Do we want to do that? That's kind of fun. Oh, I've never done that. J'adore. What's on the back of this? Oh, those are good too. I wonder if I could get one of them. I'll have to remember if I can cut one of those out. Okay, I got kind of a gold thing going. So I have this gold. I don't think I'm going to use the gold rings, but I might. The gold in the rings. And then we have these Chanel's. I could use just the gold one. All right, so we got something fun going on. Something fun. And King Midas, Midas the god, is my friend. Okay, let's see. I kind of want something to be extra. That doggle isn't good enough to, I mean, he's good enough. We're not doggy shaming. Let's see. Oh, they must be recycling? Stan Smith. Stan Smith, okay. It's a fancy car. Those do not go, okay, so if I was doing a different design, I could put those on the edges for the border, but I'm definitely doing an upscale gold kind of thing, so I would not put those two together. Oh, she's doing a selfie. Okay, what do we got going? What do we got going? Ooh, there's a little doorway. So doorways are fun because you can frame people in doorways. So we could do, like we could have her coming out of a doorway. I'm not going to do that on this one. Oh, and it's on the other side of my dog, right? Dog, cat. My cat. That is a pretty body. It's almost done though. That's a fancy body. Okay, so we're looking for a friend and a body and maybe some more gold stuff. Didn't we see a good body? Dimmy. And now we have a whole bunch of these guys. Let's flip through them. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. Who could we have as a friend? Who's interesting? Ooh, fancy. Do we want... Let's kind of think about this part of this as sort of a background. Since we're doing a bougie one, I kind of like that. Which could be my, in lieu of having a friend. This isn't dressy enough for my lady. I need a dressy body. And I can paint it if need be. This is very sporty. Let's call a spade a spade. Do we want the girl with the gold boobs? We could put this neck over her top. Well, you're gonna lose her whole thing. Okay. All right. She is gonna have something I can use because I only need like a little bit of her body. This is cute. And they aren't the creepy guys. These are the creepy guys. Okay, so let's put a pin in this one. I'm almost done. So these girls are separate together, happy apart, something like that. That is a very fluffy coat. All right. Those would be hard to color. Oh, those girls are cute. This would be a good one. You know when I would use this one? I would literally use this one if I was using the head going the other way from like a magazine collage perspective. Are power suits coming back? Do they have shoulder pads? Is the 80s coming back? All right, we didn't find a friend, so let's do this. Oh, nope. Oh yeah, they're not the weird guys yet. These are the weird guys. See how they turned into kind of creepy guys? All right, so I am going to, let's go through real quick what we have. We have her outfit. We have her eyes. We have this for the head, friends on the side. We're gonna have to make a border for this one. Her face, her neck, fun. This kind of in the background, and this for a hat. I will cut these out and I will be back. So I have to apologize for my hands. I'm doing my butterfly project. I got a whole bunch of paints down, and we are working on the Vogue Italia, April 2021. And these are the pieces that we cut out last night. So I need a border for sure on a page. This is going to be a Picasso. Let's see what kind of pages we have. Oh, we're starting to get full. Oh, I love that. I love that, but I only need one page. We could maybe do that. That is pearly texture paste. That is ink coming through from the back. That's the first time that's ever happened. That's alcohol ink. Goes through these pages. This is, we want something pretty and gold. Ooh, look, we already have a couple things on here. This may work. This is why you stick stuff down. I know it's a one magazine collage, but it's not my fault there was already stuff here, right? Right, okay. So this is gonna be kind of the back room for her. Oh, that's gonna cover all that up anyways. I'm not gonna cheat if it's just gonna cover it all up anyways. All right. There we go. Do we want her to be on black? Sure. Sure. Okay. So, there's that. There's her head. There's this. I think I'm going to make her neck a little smaller. Here is her hat. Here's her stuff that's going to go in there. So I cut a hole in there last night. So I almost feel like, first off, we cut, do we want that whole thing? I don't think I care about that whole thing. This, her hat, and I could have some of them falling down maybe, but I think she's gonna be on this side. And then we have these friends that could be this border. Funny friends. And then we have our, okay, I like this. Let's think about this. I like where we're going here. We're gonna put the friends down. Now, let's think about the friends. Do we want to do something fun with them and make them fancy? I have enough friends that I can try this and see if I like it. I'm thinking to leave this side straight, right? And then come, I have my old lady glasses, yay, I can see things. Although I don't have my hair up for the day yet, so, okay. So I was wondering if it would be fun to do that, and then I can draw like a border around them. I think I love that. Okay, I'm gonna cut out the friends and I will be back. Okay. I totally love the friends on the side, so we're gonna glue them down. That's a sure thing for me. That was kind of fun. I think that's a fun idea, so it's not just, you know, squares, white squares over there, but a lot more interesting. I love her. She's my favorite friend. Okay. Get her stuck down. This girl's good. And I don't mean girl in a demeaning way. She is, I have a daughter who's 22, 23. So I am literally old enough to be their mothers. And I do feel like they're girls. All right, we know we don't have to go all the way down on this one because she will be going off the page. Go. Let's get that white right up to that edge so I don't have to color it. Okay, cute. Okay, here we go. Let's put that down because there's, oh, we can put this. Do we want this to go over to the friends? Do we want it to cover the friends? Do we want to go at the bottom and anchor the page? I want to keep this one friend for sure. Stick that in there. I feel like for sure I can take off this top row of gems And we can do something fun with them, maybe falling down or around somewhere. But this is going to get cut off anyways, so there's no sense in being precious about them. There we go. Okay, okay. Let's get these in here and glue this down, so we don't have layers that aren't attached to other layers. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then we have to come back here and do that same thing, or there will be a big old part of this collage that's not hooked to anything. And I know I talk about that a lot, but what has happened to me in the past is if I haven't been mindful of that, then I will have big bubbly parts or things like that. And I don't want you to have big bubbly parts. Okay, so her hat is going to come down to here. We're going to glue that on her head. And now with this, you could have a jaunty hat, meaning your hat is tipped, or you could have a jaunty head, meaning your head is tipped. For this one, I have kind of a straight up and down thing going with her. So I'm going to tip her whole head, not her hat. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Because I really want to get, so this guy can come off too, because he's just sort of hanging out on the side and looking weird. Oh, that's better. Ooh, that's a lot better. Okay, and now we want her neck. Maybe make her neck big like that. I like it. We gotta try to get that glue off of her. If you don't want glue on your piece, don't glue on your piece. Like I do. There we go. There we go. We gotta pick up her chin. Stick this down. So this is a funny thing that frequently happens with my art. I'll kind of, should I, and then I'll put something somewhere and I'll start gluing on it. And then to me, it feels like it's become part of the art there. So I feel like sometimes my stuff makes the decision for themselves, which is wonderful. It keeps me from having to make a decision. And I like the raggedy edge on the side. I want to keep that. And this way I can keep my yellow friend and my green friend. And then those girls just become a little bit of border edge. Okay, here's this. So let's go ahead and get this stuck down. I think I want it to go off the top up there. So I'll use as much of this as I can. And it's always so funny to see the back end to see how Frankenstein-y it is, huh? I know. Okay. And I know we don't go all the way up on the page, so I think it's kind of in there where it's going to cut off. But we can always come back and make sure that edge is super, super down. A little bit in the middle so we don't get a big puffy bit. I have a page in one of my journals that I look at where there's a big puffy bit, and it really bothers me. Okay, here we go. So I want that off the top. And her straight up and down in the middle. More glue on her. Now you know I'm going to make her big eyes and her things, and you're never going to notice that. But it is easier to avoid it if... So I have this other part of this ring I don't think I need. And then I have these gems. Do we want to give her earrings? Because we could. That could be cute. Pull those gems down from the top into her ears. So like an earring there. Where would her ear be? Kind of there. And then one of these. I like the green one. They're not going to be the same size, which is okay. It's okay. Oh, I love this. This kind of helps that transition. Now that one won't go under, so let's cut it flat for her head. And let's cut this one flat for her head. Maybe we could cheat it a little bit to make it a little bit smaller, a little bit more the size of that one, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're kind of cheating that. There we go. Oh, I like those. They may not look quite like earrings, but since I cut off her ears, I think they're fine. I find ears to be problematic for the most part. Okay, I am going to let this dry and do some doodling tonight, and I will be back to finish it up with you. So this is the Vogue Italia one, and I thought, usually I'll do their eyes in either green or blue, but I thought it would be fun for a change, since she's obviously dark colored like I am, to make her eyes brown. And we're gonna tart them up a little bit with some extra brown paint, or some extra brown India ink, to give them a little luminosity. Super pretty, huh? Oh, those are nice eyes. Okay, and then we're gonna come down here. We're gonna do a little bit here, just to give her some dimension on her lips, kind of in the crease and where you would normally get shading, kind of on her bottom lip and around the top. And you'll notice it kind of soaks in, so you don't have to worry too much that it's going to be like, whoo, because it doesn't do that. But today we're going to do something fun for our magazine collage. Okay, things I did last night. I outlined, I did that. We had already glued down. I made circles on here. I even drew more paint in to kind of get one of their legs over here. But what I want to do is going to be fun. We are going to emboss her jewels. Okay, so we have broken china. We have pink, which is Kitsch Flamingo. We have green, which is peeled paint. And do we have any other colors? I don't have purple. Let's see. I just got, didn't I just get a blue? I thought I just got a blue. Oh, I just got a blue. This is prize ribbon. So maybe we could do the blue on the dark purple up there. All right, and this is Distress Embossing Glaze, which is translucent. So it's not gonna cover up all the pretty facets and everything of there. So now people ask me all the time, what is the difference between magazine collage and mixed media? Okay, because it's confusing, right? So I've already done, so glue book would be if you just take images and you stick them down and glue them down. That could also maybe be a smash book. So you're just using glue and paper. I've already traversed into mixed media because I have used magazine pages, acrylic paint, India ink thus far, right? So I've already gone past the mixed media threshold, right? There's more than one media on this page. And now for me, I kind of feel like once I get into, I'm doing embossing, I'm doing adding extra things, then you're surely in the mixed media realm. So if you do more than glue stuff down, you get to call yourself a mixed media artist. So today what I'm going to use is my embossing tray. This is going to be very dinky because we're doing it in it rather than being able to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color part of this, not all of this, kind of this part of it. Maybe under here, maybe do this one, and then I'll do the pink ones further down. And I'm gonna make this blue. This is a new Tim Holtz color. I've never tried this one. Okay, yeah, see? Brand new. All right, here we go. We're gonna try not to make a complete mess of my art journal. And Tim Holtz always says, don't bang your thing, but I'm trying not to have embossing powder in my art journal for the next 20 years. Okay, so that's that. We got a little gold in our prize ribbon now. But if you shake it, the number of particles just is so small, you'll never notice. Ooh, pretty, huh? Shiny and just makes the color a little deeper. Is that melted? That's melted. Okay, so now, ooh, we have white. Do I have I don't think I have a one that I would use on white. Ooh, clear. I have clear. Hold on. Clear. Okay, so let's do this. And I'm not doing it all over any of them because I want them to be highlighty, not... Okay, clear is kind of dinky for me. I try not to use too much of it because I tend to not put it back in its house, just because if I want clear, like this, I want clear, I don't want to mix it with anything else. So I'm just going to dump this. Can we put clear somewhere else? How about if we put clear here? Maybe we could do it in these little spots. Because what it's going to do is it's going to make it a little shiny. Okay. I don't want to waste it. I don't mind using my stuff. I use all my stuff. That's why I buy my stuff, is to use it. But I also don't want to mess up a whole jar of clear embossing powder by dumping it in with blue prize ribbon embossing glaze, right? And usually I am not a banger. I don't usually like bang my artwork to get the embossing powder off, but like I said, I don't want to have embossing powder in my journal for the rest of my life. Now, the other thing I can do is I can melt it all and then it'll be fine. All right, that just, oh, I should have probably done her ear over here, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, where did my embossing pen go? Did you say? Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, let's do blue next, because this is going to be pretty. Okay, we're going to come up in here, come up in here, do this, do this, do this. And this is called Broken China, yeah. That's a pretty color. Okay. And if you're thinking, she is doing that the most derpiest way possible, and I can tell her 5 million other ways to do it where you don't have to bang your journal on the embossing tray, I am all ears. Because that's the only way I know how to do it. So I'm going to emboss these. I'll be right back. Woo, pretty and glossy. Okay, our last one is, oh no, we have green. Okay, let's do the greens. And I'm going to do the top because I want it to kind of be part of that top edge. Okay, green, 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 green. Okay, and I didn't get it all the way to the edge because it will, when I, oops, gotta put our blue away. And we're done with blue. We're done with dark blue. We're done with clear. Okay, here we go. All right. And we got our sweeping paintbrush in case we get embossing powder where we don't want it. Okay. Like here. See how that got around? We can just sweep that off. Everywhere else appears to be good. And we emboss. Oh, I really love this. I knew I loved those rings when I seen them before. in the magazine, but now I love them even more. All right, last one, pink. And I am going to merge this blue up here with my pink. This is going to be pink on the edges. This is definitely going to be pink. And most of this one is going to be pink. And I'm sorry if my head's in your way. When I draw or do embossing, it's hard not to have my head in your way. Did I do that one at all? I might not have done that one at all. I did this one for sure. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's get our embossing tray one last time. And the reason this works where other ones wouldn't is because it's translucent, right? If we were just using normal embossing powder where you can't see through it, then literally it would just look like clumps of blue or green or whatever, and you would be like, I don't get it. There's just lumps in her hair. Where because this embossing powder is translucent, you can still see the beautiful facets of the jewels and everything behind it. Even though we put embossing on it, all it's really doing is making it shiny and pretty and dimensional. And if this was like a real thing rather than just a journal page, I might even come in and do like some of those, but that's a lot. And I'm running out of gold. Okay, look at how beautiful those are. I am calling this one done. I love her. Hopefully that helped. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.